Hey, you guys. Welcome back. We haven't done this in a while. We haven't been in my bedroom floor in a while. And I haven't done one of these videos in a long time. I'll have to look, but I think the last time I've done a monthly recap goal setting video was at least March or April. And it is now July the 6th, I think. So I thought it would be fun, especially since I did a lot in June. I opened the store. I've done a lot. I've been busy. I've been a busy girl. So I thought it would be nice to recap our June and to make some goals for July since I do have so much going on and I want to keep it that way. I want to stay busy. I want to keep improving my art in my business and all that fun stuff. So come along with me. We're going to review our June. And we're going to make some goals for next month. So I would like for you to make some goals along with me. But first, let's look at some things that I did in June and kind of talk about how they went and how I'm feeling about them. So, got my handy dandy notebook-a-rooney. I took a couple of notes, not a ton. I never take as many notes as I want, but if I take a lot of notes, I never use them. So, I kind of just tried to get my ideas on paper. Not really like a script or anything. I've thought about doing scripts for my YouTube videos, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. I guess my brain doesn't work that way. So let's recap our June. So the biggest thing that I did in June was open up my Etsy shop. It feels like for the first time, but it really isn't the first time. I had it open before, but previously I only had like 5 things listed and they were all just traditional originals. So I only sold like one thing and then I took it all down because I was like, this isn't doing too well. I'll try again later. I knew stickers and cheaper prints would work better. So I really wanted to do that, especially since over the past year I've gotten a lot better at my digital art. So I thought it was time to make some prints and stickers. So in May, near the end of May, I bought my printer. I printed out some prints for the first time. I made some stickers for the first time, all by hand because I don't have a Cricut, so I had to cut all those out by hand. So if you bought any, just know a lot of love went into that sticker. It was not the easiest thing in the world. But I made the stickers, I made the prints. I listed everything on Etsy and I opened up my Etsy store on June the 10th. And I would like to review with you how that went. I've learned a lot. It did about as well as I expected it to. I'll put up the actual Etsy stats from my app right here so you can kind of actually see my revenue. I believe, if I can remember correctly, over the past 30 days, I've had 7-ish orders. I think it says my revenue is $70. I think they're either not including shipping in that or something, because I'm not getting $70 actually, but I think I've gotten 7 orders. It says about $70 in revenue and it tells me the views and the saves and things. And I did about as good as I kind of expected. My first week, I think I got 3 orders, which is better than I thought. But over the course of time, since I have opened the store, I'm doing about as well as I expected to. It has been, how long has it been? If it was the 10th, probably been about 4 weeks now since I've opened up my store. I don't think I've gotten an order every week, but I think I've maybe got 1 to 2 every 2 weeks or something like that. I'm not doing incredible, but some orders is better than no orders, which I also knew no orders could have been a possibility. And I do have a lot of people favoriting things. Of course, it's Etsy. You're favoriting things that you might want to get later or for a special occasion. So I have a lot of people saving things and favoriting items. One of my biggest hurdles is figuring out shipping. Shipping is not fun. Because I went into this thinking shipping's not going to be so bad because they're stickers. Like for the larger prints, which I knew probably wouldn't sell very well anyway, because I feel like people are more likely to buy prints if they see them in person, like at a convention. But online, it's like, what am I going to do with it? It's not as impulsive if you can think about it long enough. But stickers, yeah. People buy stickers all the time. Shipping stickers would be easy because it's just in an envelope. You don't need to pay anything for that. But that is correct. You don't need to pay anything, really, other than a stamp if you're like putting it in a regular letter envelope and mailing it to them with a written address on it. But the problem is if you want a shipping label, which would have tracking, it's going to cost you at least $5. Well, it was costing me at least $5 because I didn't want to charge you for shipping to buy a sticker. Because I feel like when I'm charged $5 for shipping on a sticker, it kind of makes me not want to buy it, to be honest. And it's wise for me to think that way about what you guys might do as well. So I wanted to do free shipping, and I wanted to charge about $3.50 for these stickers. So I was fronting the cost of shipping, and I didn't realize until after my first 3 orders that it was going to be that much. And I could, I suppose, just mail stickers out in a letter envelope and write down people's addresses. But I feel like Etsy really likes it when you create a shipping label. And unfortunately, I could be wrong, but unfortunately, I believe that that will determine how much they push me on like the algorithm or whatever. All that being said, I was fronting that $5 and you do the math. $3.50 sticker, almost $5 shipping label. I'm not making any money. So honestly, I had that 3 orders the initial day. I was basically giving 2 of those orders away for free. Luckily, one of those orders came from a mutual I have on Instagram, and they had like a $25 order. So thank you very much. That was the only money I made that week because the other ones are basically free because of the shipping. So I was trying to look into some solutions for that didn't involve me charging people $5 to ship a sticker. And I saw a lot of people saying that they just raise their prices and include the shipping cost. And I tried that. So, but that meant that my $3.50 stickers went up to like $7, almost $7.50, which are big stickers. They're like, some of them are like that big. They're like not tiny stickers. But I wouldn't pay $7 for a sticker. I did have, I think, like 2 orders after I raised the prices, and so people will buy them. But even after that order, I still only made like $1 or 2. I was like, that's not even the $3.50 I wanted to make. Because also Etsy takes off takes a percentage. So I wanted to have them be $3. But I said $3.50 so that the Etsy percentage is taken out and I get like $3 for the stickers. So that's not even working. So unfortunately this month I'm going to have to make some more updates on my pricing. It's fine. That's just kind of the way it goes when you open a business for the first time. It's a lot of trial and error, and you have to figure out what's going to work, and my prices are going to be fluctuating. But the prices of my stickers are going to go back down to the original $3.50. And I'm just going to have to charge for shipping, unfortunately, because I don't want to just ship with a letter envelope. If somebody's watching this right now and you think that that's like a good idea and I should do that, just like write down the address if I can just ship it in a regular letter envelope, let me know. I just feel really weird about it. Like I shouldn't be doing that. And I know some people really want to be able to track their stuff, and I don't want to take that away. I wish Etsy had an option where it could just be like the free, you don't get any tracking, you don't get any of that option, and then if they want to pay. But I'll have to look in it further. Maybe there is something like that. I don't know. I'll look. But that's been like the most frustrating thing. Because I know my traction will go up as I get more traction on my social media and the more that I post things. I think I've been doing okay trying to advertise my stuff. I don't want to push it too hard because it's not like I'm like a clean cut brand where it's like this is all I do. It's just Brooke Lane art. I like still want my personality out here, so I don't want it to look too sterile. I don't know if that makes sense. Well, I don't know if that word makes sense. But I think I've been doing okay on advertising and posting about it. And I'm still growing, so the more I grow, the more sales I'll get, and that's okay. That's been the biggest hurdle is the shipping. I also would love to upgrade some packaging as we go forward. I would like nicer tissue paper. I would love to have custom tissue paper and nicer envelopes, but that'll be really slow. I think I'll very slowly upgrade packaging as I get more sales because I don't want to put an absurd amount of money into packaging if I'm not even selling anything. It's like I have custom tissue paper, but I don't have any sales, so I can't even use it. So that'll be slow, but that is something that I want to do. Overall, takeaway from opening my store and how I feel about it, I am happy. I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I have a store. I might have only made $70 in revenue, but I am a small business owner. And that makes me feel good. And it's nice to say, like, I have a shop. I can tell people I need to get business cards made. So if I see someone, I'm like, I have a shop, here you go. They might not do anything with it, but it'll be a cute business card. So maybe they'll hang on to it because it has a cute little picture. But I really need to get those business cards made too. That's something I need to look into this month. But I'm happy. I love my store. My store is so fun. If you want to buy something from my store, it's in the description. So go check it out. Speaking of stores, shop stuff that I sell, something else I wanted to touch on since I haven't been back doing one of these review videos since I reopened my commissions. The last you guys heard, because I made an announcement video here, I had raised my commission prices. They just about doubled, but they were really low. Like I was doing commissions that would take me 6+ hours, and there were full color illustrations, and I was charging $30. I had very low prices on them, so I was trying to price myself out at like $10 an hour. Raised my prices, updated my coffee website, and I have gotten 0 commissions since then. None. I have also admittedly not been advertising for it because right after I updated them, I had decided that I really wanted to focus on doing some illustrations to turn into products for my store. So I figured if I get commissions, awesome, I'll make some money. If I don't, awesome, I have time to work on my stuff. But I think I might want to revisit my commissions. I might even make a listing on my Etsy for them as well. Because I do think commissions are fun. And it's a nice way to make money as well. So, a little side advertisement. I'm sponsoring myself. If you would like a commission made, this is some of my commission things. I love doing D&D characters and video game OCs and stuff. But also, I can draw you if you want. I drew one of this lovely lady with her wedding bouquet. And I thought that was really cute. So I can do any of that. I can also do couples. I haven't had anyone ask for... Well, no, I did do a couple one. My best friend and her husband. They wanted to be a book cover. Like book talk. He's a firefighter. So, yeah, I can do couples. I can do any of that. So if you are interested in getting commissions, that link is also in the description below. I need to try and advertise that better. That's another thing I need to do this month. So let me look at what else. What else did we do last month for the recap? Printing things for the first time. Very frustrating. That Inco tank, like it a lot. I don't know if I'd say I love it. I mean, sure, I haven't really had a lot of printers before, so don't have much to compare it to. Really like it. There were some tricky things about it that I had to figure out on my own. But I will probably talk about that more in a video where I actually do like a tutorial about how to make stickers and prints. But printing things for the first time and making stickers, very frustrating, but a good learning experience. It's like, I'm 30. You don't really expect to go and learn stuff. I mean, you should, I guess. You should expect to learn things all the time. But I didn't really think I'd be sitting here trying to teach myself how to make prints and stickers at home and getting pissed off about it. So it was kind of fun. What else? I have improved a lot on my digital art. My most recent thing that I've done is this Princess Heart Heather from Silent Hill 3. I love this illustration. It's my favorite thing I've done so far. It's so cutesy and pink and horror, and I love it so much. That is gonna go in the store soon. I'm gonna do like a Silent Hill drop. But I've improved in my digital art a ton, and I'm really happy about that. I feel like I've improved in making shorts and be more efficient at it. I'm still not perfect, but I've gotten more efficient at it. And my social medias have grown. I'll have to look back and see how many subscribers I had in the last goal setting video, but I almost have 500, which is the amount here. You know what? We're going to delve in all the things. I'll also show you, like, this is what YouTube tells me in my YouTube studio that I need to accomplish in order to be a partner. One of them is to have 500 subscribers. The others are view type things that are going to be really, really hard to make. I'm really, really low. And we don't even need to talk about getting those. It's going to take a long time. But one of them is to have 500 subscribers. And I have 483 as of right now. And I'll put up somewhere how many I had in the last video. But I've grown steadily. And I know in every single goal setting video I've ever made on this channel, I've said I wanted 500 followers on Instagram, and I have 510 now. So we finally did it. I don't know how. Instagram is so hard to have followers on. I'm not making any more goals on growing on Instagram. I like Instagram. I think I like posting on there. I like that it's also still heavily photos, because not a lot of places are that. I have 1,600 followers on TikTok. Not bad. Not bad. Don't know how many I had last time, but I'm pretty steadily growing on there. I do like posting on TikTok as well. And on here, there's only 3 places I post. I've stopped posting anywhere else. I only post on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. If something better comes along, maybe I would switch from Instagram to there, but I don't think I'm going to tack on many more. I used to be on Threads, but I don't really care for it. I'm not on Twitter. For what? But yeah, I've grown a bit. I feel like things are looking up. I feel more positive now. I feel like I did in some of my last goal setting videos. Because things are very slow. Very slow. Like in the race, we are definitely the turtle. We're not the hare. But things are changing. They're not stagnant, which is good. Slow and steady wins the race. It might not be slow forever. Who knows? I think that's all I have to review for last month. I was sick as a dog the last week of June, which sucks because I wanted to do this video like last week, but I was so sick. Like, and then I got better at the end of last week, but then I had massive fever blisters on my lips. And I still have like little sore. It's not like, it's just like the scab. It's like trying to heal or whatever. And it made me so mad. I'm so mad. I hate being sick during the summertime. It sucks. But I got so sick. And then over the weekend, 4th of July weekend, I was working. I have to drive the work vehicle to another town to clean because I'm a housekeeper. And I hit a deer. So July has not started on a great note for me. I'm coming off of being sick, and then I hit a deer, which made me very sad. And it was very annoying and frustrating that it happened on a work vehicle because I have to deal with that. But you know what? It can only go up from here. We're gonna have good times. I get to go to Seattle this weekend. I think there's like a fish festival thing. I don't know. But I'm getting out of town, which is nice. But July's had a rough start. I hope you guys are having a great July. I was going awesome for you. But the rest of the month will go awesome for me. So let's set some goals for July. What do I want to do in July? Yeah, I only have one growth goal I want to make. I was doing a lot of growth goals in my old goal setting videos, but it's so out of your control on how many followers you gain and lose and all that stuff on social media. Like, you could post super consistently and have good quality videos and still not get anything. So I do want to be consistent still on all my social medias, but the only goal I want to set is I want to hit 500 subscribers. So if you guys can help me hit 500 by the end of July, that would be awesome. I would love that. I would love that. That's the only growth one I have. What else do we have? I was gonna do a drawing challenge this month. I don't think that's gonna happen. I do want to do a lot of drawing, but drawing challenge, I don't think so. I already feel like I'm more behind than I would have liked to have been, because the 6th, if I wanted to start a drawing challenge. So maybe another time. It's fine. I'm not super. I'm posting consistent enough. My real idea for the drawing challenge was to make it so I posted even more, but we can revisit that another time. It doesn't need to be an all the time thing. I do have one thing I want to do. I want to make, what are they called? AC ACEOs, artist cards, editions, and originals, or ACTs, ATCs, the artist trading cards. But I don't. They're new to me. The first time I saw them was on TikTok like a couple weeks ago. But they're like little, like Pokemon sized, little traditional drawings, like paintings and or doodles, stuff like that. I want to make those. Those look fun. And I got those acrylic markers from Woomer that I had that um collab video with a little while ago. So I think those would work awesome. I even bought a really cute binder to do it with. So I'm excited to do those, and I'll do the first ones ever with you guys. And I think I might sell them on my Etsy. I also think it'd be fun to sell those at like markets, like physical markets. But they're so cute. I love it. I think I'll only sell the originals. I've seen some people sell prints of them, but I like the idea of it just be like the one and done. This is the only one that there is, and it's yours if you buy it. But I want to do those. I also want to do a shop update by the end of the month. I don't have a date yet, but I think it'll be like a Silent Hill summer update, a little drop, because I'll end up putting the Princess Heart one on there. I'm not gonna keep the art secret, so if you want to see what's gonna be in the update, you should follow me on Instagram, because I will be posting the illustrations as I finish them, and then you'll get to see the physical merchandise later. And it'll all be dropped at the same time. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm working on 2 illustrations right now, which will also have like 3 stickers along with them. And then I have one more illustration that I want to do. And they're all Silent Hill girlies. So stay tuned for that. If you love Silent Hill, you should subscribe and follow me so you can see when that drop happens. And you can get your Silent Hill merch. Silent Hill's for the ladies. I don't know. Is there anything else? Let me look. Let me look at my notes. Let me refer. Shop drop. Growing. Yeah. That's it. That's it. I want to do a lot of art. I want to update my shop. I want to keep trying. I want to keep improving things. That's all I really have. I mean, it's not a ton of goals, but I'm gonna be keeping myself busy, you know? And I hope you guys want to come along with me and watch me grow and watch me succeed at my goals and help me succeed, because you can help me. You can help me by subscribing and following and sharing all this. You don't have to buy my art. You can share it. That helps a lot. But in the comments down below, I would love to hear some of your goals you have. It could be personal goals. I have some personal goals, but like going to the gym and eating better, the usual mumbo jumbo. But if you have some personal goals you want to share, love to hear them, love to cheer you on. Or maybe you're also an artist and you have some artist goals. Tell me about it. maybe we can help each other. Or maybe you can inspire me for other goals that I would like to make later. Also, if you're doing that art fight thing, I just learned about that this year. Love to hear about that from you in the comments too. That sounds so interesting. I might try to do it next year because I don't know how to do that right now. It would make me too anxious, but maybe I could try to do it next year if you guys want to share your thoughts on that. I think that's all I got for you. It was nice to come back to you guys and do a little recap and prep for the month. We haven't done it in so long, so it's nice to just sit and chat with you guys and review some things. Sorry you didn't really get to see art in this video, but hey, this is just us girlies catching up and seeing how we're doing. That's all we're doing today. I'll see you soon. I think the next video is going to be making those artist trading cards because I really, really want to do that. I'm excited to. I love using those markers. They're so fun. So that'll be the next video. So if you want to see that, subscribe. And if you want to see how I was doing in my last goal setting videos, see how far we've come, you can check out this playlist or this video, whatever I put up. But I'll see you on the next video. Love you guys. Goodbye.